All right, so this is going to be some pretty lightweight content today, apparently. But I'm going to talk a little bit about the Major League Pickleball Draft, hereafter referred to as MLP, and some of my favorite teams. So, um, Major League Pickleball went through a protracted process, if you will, of trying to get a merger done with the PPA, which is the sort of the premier league, if you will, or tour of pickleball. Now the APP also is doing a lot of great stuff, but the PPA has the top world players signed and stuff like that. So anyway, this merger finally happened this year, and I think it was after about 5 months of attempting to merge, I believe. And so MLP, Major League Pickleball, they did play last year, maybe the year before. I'm not sure how many years they've been going now. Anyway, but now, hopefully, they're getting more serious about it. So they just had the draft in the last couple days here. And so on the premier level, which is the highest level set of teams, then there are two teams that I'm especially excited about watching and rooting for. So the first one is the Dallas Pickleball Club, which is convenient since I live near Dallas. That's not why I chose them as a team to root for. It was more the players. But anyway, kind of cool. So J.W. Johnson, Georgia Johnson, Hurricane Tyra Black, and Kate Fahey or something like that. Never heard of her before that I know of. So that's the total unknown on that team. Other players are all very good, solid players, and I'm somewhat of a JW and Georgia fan already. Tyra I like as well, and so yeah, I feel like Georgia's playing style probably, like, even though I would say she's not too close to being as good as Annalie Waters, she is, which is the best women's player in the world. Her style, I feel, is pretty similar in a lot of ways to her style, and she's only like similar to ALW. She's also a very young player, and so a lot of potential upside as the years go by. JW has a playing style that's kind of chill, nonchalant looking. It's so little wasted motion, and he's not always successful, but he tends to have a ready position, a very low ready position with his paddle, and he's got a mean, flick, punch volley, whatever, with his wrist, and just generates incredible speed off of some plays that a lot of us couldn't do much of anything with. So anyway, curious to see what Kate Fahey is like, and hopefully, hold on, now I'm getting confused. It's not Kate on that team. That is, Kate is on the other team I'm going to talk about, so my bad. So yeah, it's JW. Trying to remember who the dude is on that team. I think it is, oh man, now I'm drawing a blank on who the dude is on that team. But anyway, the other team that I like, and this team I don't necessarily expect to place real high this year necessarily, but that are very interesting to me, is it's Anna Bright. Now she's like number 3 woman in the world, something like that. So she's very good. I'm not worried about her at all. But then the dudes are both young, kind of up and coming, aggressive dudes that can be pretty entertaining to watch. So Hayden Patrickin, good left side player, plays with a super heavy paddle, I think, and is just a beast. He's only like 5'7", so he's not super tall, but plays big, I would say. Like, the dude is he's just gnarly. It's cool. And then the other dude is Gabe Tardio, and Gabe is a really pretty great right side player, I would say. And consistency is probably not his best trait. He's probably not super consistent, but he's got some mean backhand speed ups on the right side. And anyway, so both dudes are easy to root for, fun to watch, this kind of thing. And then Kate Fahey, I think, is their 4th person on that team, if I recall right, and I don't know anything about her, but everybody's curious to see, I guess, what she's like, because Anna Bright has a reputation now of selecting good up-and-coming women's players, and so hopefully she didn't miss on this one either. So anyway, there is the St. Louis Shock and the Dallas Pickleball Club are two of my current favorite Major League Pickleball teams, and the first game is coming up here in our first, I'm not sure what they call it, tournament or whatever they call it. The first event, put it that way, is coming up here in May, I believe.